Welcome to Oleg Gutsa School of Business Processes. I present to you the training course Business Processes from Zero. And I suggest starting acquaintance with the course with quotes from two fables written in the 19th century. The first fable, Swan, Pike and Crawfish. If we apply this fable to work, then three employees with the surnames Swan, Pike and Crawfish were entrusted with the work of moving cargo, but Swan is reaching for the sky, Crawfish is moving backwards, Pike into the water, and as a result, the cats still being there. And the second fable is the quoted. It is about the fact that a team of like-minded people has gathered to do business. But there is no result, and the leaders understand that something needs to be changed. But they only think they want to know from a business analyst whose role in the fable is played by Nightingale. How to change the organizational structure, that is, to sit down correctly. To which an experienced business analyst, having interviewed and studied the current situation, quite correctly concludes that such problems cannot be cured by changing the organizational structure. You ask, what does business processes have to do with this, the most immediate? All this is due to the lack of described and developed business processes. In the first case, employees in the same position have a very different understanding of the essence of the work performed. And in the second case, complete chaos in the work of the business structure, no one understands how to work. Do you want to get the competences of a specialist business analysts to solve such or similar problems? Then my course is for you. A little about me. My name is Oleg Gutsa. PhD in Technical Sciences, Associate Professor, expert in knowledge-oriented information technologies, business processes, automated decision support systems. For the 2010 years, I have been teaching at the universities of Kharkov, Ukraine, the course Modeling of Business Processes. Hundreds of students and thousands of business process models, developed with my help, passed through me and my knowledge. And those of them who really wanted to gain knowledge, where are still such students, were able to get a job as a business analyst. Course goal: get practical skills, competence in modeling business processes, without having any knowledge and initial skills in this. I will say right away, it's possible. The main thing in the obtaining competencies is the feedback between the students and the teacher. If you just watch video lessons, do not do your homework, and do not receive comments on homework from the teacher, then competencies simply have nowhere to come from. And this is the main feature of my course and is included in the price. Send homework described in the lessons and receive comments, as long as your business process is mistake-free. What will we study to achieve this goal? What a business analyst does. And why business analyst competencies are needed for business owners, lawmakers, and developers of medical guidelines, professional business analyst slang, and how do not process and business process different from each other. Using simple examples, we will consider why a business analyst needs the ability to abstract, the principle of designing processes top-down, and what are the properties of systemicity and algorithmicity, recommendation for collecting information and specific of interviewing experts, as well as the formation of specific analytical style of thinking in the business analyst. Why do you need to define the goal and point of view when modeling business processes? Let's make an overview of popular notations or graphical languages for modeling business processes. The fact is that business processes are modeled using the so-called notations. As in an ordinary language, each notation has its own alphabet, a set of graphic icons, circles, rectangles, arrows, etc. and the rules for constructing words and systems from them, that is, the actual process diagrams. There are now dozens of notations, both specialized and more general use. And new ones appear. I had to develop a notation within the framework of one of the projects. There are a large number of video courses in the internet for the study of various notations. And with the acquired competencies, you can easily master any of them. And the course will finish an overview of case tools, special software for modeling business processes. Of course, process diagrams can be drawn on paper, but it is better to use computer-aided system engineer software for this. In the business analyst slang, case tools. See you in the next lesson.